it's been a day. Not a bad thing. Sorry, I'm not even set up. Let me tell you why. Welcome in, Razichiwa, all that good stuff. I don't know what happened, but like 4, 5 hours ago, I either ate or drank something that really did not agree with my stomach, and it is literally destroying. I'm fine. It's just I'm at 20%. So this is gonna be probably Thank you, Ninja Nime. Wait, no, it's Ninja Nime. Wait, Ninja Anime? Wait, no, hold on. Hello there, I'm going around supporting small streamers, and I just want to say you're doing an amazing job, so keep up the great work and have a good night. Thank you! You are doing literally the, literally by clicking a single button, you are changing people's lives, and literally, especially for, I have a lot of people hanging out with me, but, the people who don't have a lot of people at all, that makes their entire week, so you keep it up. Don't you dare stop. It's so selfless, but it has such a great impact. So, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I was just about to complain about my stomach hurting, but now, that made my night. That's awesome. Thank you, Ninja. Either Ninja Anime or Ninja or Ninja Anime. your name is so it's got layers like an onion. But yeah, you have a good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And of course, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I could have had a slow start to the stream trying to kind of get my will back up because my stomach is kind of twisting and turning literally as we speak. But the good news is that Ninja Anime came in and just absolutely changed the pace of the stream in the positive direction. And that is very poggers. Very. So, what are we doing this stream? I'll probably do it at the end of the stream, or rather do this particular part at the end of the stream, but I'm going to make sure to read through all the follows, all the donations, everything like that to make sure everyone is recognized, because I don't think I had a great opportunity to do so in the previous streams, so I figured, I'll do it again. But the other thing is I'm going to talk about the Part 1 collab that we had yesterday with the Takes 2, and then we're just kind of be taking it chill, because like I said, my stomach is, I don't know, I've only had sweet tea, and what did I eat? I had a French toast, so maybe the milk, I don't know, it is what it is. Oh, hey Freya, welcome in. So my energy is going to be lower, so I forgive me for that, but I'm here. I'm alive. And yes, there's a new redeem. I actually, sorry for the moving around. I need to move myself. In full glory, you may now pinch me. For the cheap price of 200 raspberries. And I don't think there's a cooldown either, so you guys can spam it. But I was I saw that on... where did I see? As a free asset, and I was like, I'm gonna add this. If you wanna have fun, there you go. Also, fun fact, not only is my stomach whoa. Hopefully, you can't hear it, but it is kind of messing with me a little bit. I have a cold sore, so every time I talk, it hurts. So, I don't know, I'm paying for something. I don't know, I said something, I did something. Karma is catching up to me, and I need to do better. That's how I'm looking at it. But welcome in. Welcome in Freya. Welcome in Ninja Anime. Welcome in Riot. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that you're having a nice, hopefully fun Saturday, if that's what you want. Or, if not, a relaxing one. Pinch you more like strangling you? Well, I think that the difference between a choke... Actually, I'm not going to pursue that line. But yeah, no, it's a pinch. It's a pinch, I promise. Well, okay. You can pinch me or you can strangle me. However you want to look at it, alright? I'm giving you guys what you want, alright? You guys want to choke me to death, you guys want to pinch me, there you go, 2 in 1. Easy peasy. What am I doing? I don't know. I am going to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, because I forgot to do this area. I legitimately just skipped it. I was like, eh. Oh no, I got absolutely kicked right in the my water. I almost dropped my water. Ah. You're pinching me all over. Actually, kind of looks like caressing. You were too busy yesterday, so this is my payback for not noticing me. Yeah, so I noticed you, but like I didn't recognize it on stream. Notice me, senpai. Raz Sanapi, senpai. What are you doing? Yeah. So as you can tell, so with pain, I can handle everything except two things: stomach pain and well, headaches I can kind of handle. And anyway, like stomach aches are the worst for me because it doesn't just it isn't just painful to the body for me, but it also messes with my head. So like I don't know, it's like a total system reset. But yeah, I you know, at the end of the stream or maybe I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Raz will figure it out because right now this Raz has no idea what's going on. I'm basically drunk, let's put it that way. You can endure any other pain. Eh? Yeah, I mean, I remember, you know, I really hurt my leg doing something stupid. Didn't break any bones, thankfully, just a hairline fracture. And that sucked. That was painful. Evil grin. Never change, Rai. Never change. Yeah, we didn't even go this way. But yeah, so my plan is for this stream to kind of hang out, relax, and chill. A chill Saturday, as you will. Survive my stomach, my tummy hurt. Talk about the collab, and also make sure to read through and make sure I don't miss anyone's. I have the symbol of this episode. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the symbol of the king was... I don't remember. There we go. The king's ring. You've had a bad Raz recently? Yeah, lately. Oh, sorry, I can't read. You've been a bad Raz lately? Yeah, I'm just razzing about. I figured an AI gave me that, so I'm just gonna use it. A little old razzle dazzle, or best case scenario in this case at least, a little bit of razzing around. I'm gonna razz you up if you're not careful. Knight's ring, I think, one that I had. I don't remember. What was this? Yeah. I don't know what this is. It's making noise. Oh no. Cutscene. You don't know what I'm... No, I do. You have to understand, right? Like, you think I'm being coy. I know exactly what you're thinking. I can see sexual innuendos and double entendres like literally miles away. I just choose to be ignorant. Memory of J. One cannot reside within the memory for too long. Okay. So I'm apparently in a memory. So this is apparently during the invasion of Drain Lake, or not Drain Lake, but wherever this place is, so... Okay. By the way, I think the audio is fine. I think, yeah, I don't know. If it's not, you'll yell at me. A bonfire ascetic, nice. What the hell? Oh, I know. Yeah, I almost get one shot. Chaos ensued. I just clicked on the damn tree, and I didn't expect anything. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Ow. Damn, that thing hurts. What's this? Oh, whoa. Are you... What is hitting me? The Giant Lord. I'm fighting a boss already. If I don't get the bar down to a certain point, you don't need to see it either. It's fine. Leave? Okay. He did it for me. I am cheating a little bit. I do need to do, what is it? I don't know. I'm at the point with Dark Souls 2 where I'm like, I don't want to do the valley. I want to just relax. I feel like I'm just like, I'm having issues. Oh. Oh, this is what it is. I do want my souls though. I'm feeling a little bit greedy today. I am feeling very much so kawaii desune. I don't know. My tummy hurt. But yeah, anyway, like my stomach can't really, like, or rather I can't really handle tummy hurt. Vial of Crimson Tears. What? I don't know what's going on. Like, I feel like either Rai is just saying something to say something, or like you're genuinely giving me advice and I'm just like blowing you off. Right. I'm out. I'm out. Me off. Ayo. Ayo. Anyway, so I'm just gonna jump right into it because I don't know how to find a way to segue into it. But well, where's my pen? Let me write this down so that I remember. I'm not gonna remember anything about this stream, so I'm gonna write it down. Giant, Lord, TP, Forest, Giants. Yeah, that's good enough. That'll work. You don't? You really don't? Yeah, I don't. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, segue. The collab yesterday with Yuzu. By the way, a lot of fun. Definitely worth checking out. We're actually going to do part 2 on, I think, Monday. I don't think we've hashed out the time, but I think we agreed it's either going to be on or around the same time or a little bit later. More so closer to Raz Standard Time. But I had a lot of fun. We were just kind of chilling out and just playing a game. And it's a unique thing because, like, you're always worried about, like, every single little detail. Another collab, another ignores. So that's actually the first point that I'm gonna get to. Let me do my little intro, and then I'll get to the first point. You know, it was really just kind of chilling out. But the thing that's weird is that I know it may seem like very easy, and I think it's because it is, and that's why I'm messing it up so badly. But it really isn't that easy to find time to chat with just you guys, and then also have the opportunity to do it with Yuzu and all that. Now, I was able to keep up with Yuzu and her chat, but then when I tried doing it with us, like, my brain farted, and I don't know why. And I think I figured out, I've done my postmortem. I was writing down stuff as the stream was going on, and just, like, keeping tabs on stuff, so I think I figured it out. So, on Monday, I get to practice what I believe I have as solutions, so that I don't miss chat. Now, don't get me wrong. There definitely is going to be times where I just don't read chat because it's just, it doesn't fit. It is what it is, right? But still, being the case, right? Like, I you guys are here, so obviously I want to make sure that you guys know that you're here and all that good stuff. Hold on, let me figure out where I'm going before I continue. Where do I go? Okay, we're not going to go to J because that's apparently a bad thing. Oh, we need to go to the Shaded Ruins, because I didn't even do that entire area, apparently. Shaded Woods, wait. No, Shaded Ruins. Right? Doors of Pharos. Okay, cool. So this is where we need to go. Clear out this area. I got itchy elbow. But yeah, no, I after the collab, me and Yuzu just kind of sat there and talked a bit, hung out, relaxed. And, in the very beginning of the collab, we both were like, because me and her were just like exhausted from the day. Like, we were actually like kind of worried, like, what would happen. Because, like, we're perfectly fine with each other. We're super chill. But, like, we both were like, I'm exhausted. Because, like, the seasonal change is really hitting me. Like, today was bomb because, like, I was just sitting and looking out my window. And just, like, letting this... Like, I was basically sunbathing alongside my cat, more or less. And it was really, really nice. Because I was, like... I was tired. Like, I was just kind of vegging. But at the exact same time, like... if you've spent basically the entire day doing stuff and then you try to get on stream, like obviously you're 'tis the season of the fall. It is indeed fall. Also, why is my game too loud? I see it's peaking my damn thing. You little scoundrel. There you go. Nice-oo. But yeah, we both were worried about that, right? Because obviously, like the seasonal, like I'm getting hit with it pretty hard. Pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin spice, but I love smelling it. I don't know. I'm weird. Or rather, should I say, I don't like drinking it, but I do like smelling it. But we were like both really hit with that seasonal, like not seasonal depression, just like seasonal change in temperature that's like making us very lethargic. Like, let me be full disclosure here. I'm tired all the time. Like, literally, I have never, like, I woke up one day, I don't know, maybe I was 17, 14, I don't know. I've been tired my entire life, it feels like. But I woke up one day, and I just have never been fully energetic. I've always been tired. Do you own a scented candle of that? No. The only candles that I own are, like, they are the most, like, manly, macho type thing. Literally, it's called tobacco. Or no, it's called Whiskey and Cigar. That's literally the name of the candle I have. From like Walgreens or something. It's like 10 bucks. Speaking of, I need to buy another one. And it's like one of the only candles I like. Okay. I don't even have the energy to RP. That's how tired I am. What's going on here? Oh. Hello, Bowman Guthrie. That was really hard. Leaves Raz in a smoke-scented parfum. Yeah, I am a big stan of candles if I like it, you know? Like, I think that definitely, like, once you find your scents and your flavors, like, it is really Gucci. We'll see. I have lockstones. I don't care. I will dupe stuff. I don't care. I'm at that point. I just want to be done. Don't even care about the achievement. So we got a biggin. How many lockstones do I have? 3. Oh, that's fine. That's another one. Why not? Wait. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind the scented candles. I just can't handle people who smoke. Sorry. Yeah, I used to, but I quit because it just didn't work. Like, the whole point of smoking is to, like, relax you. Or, like, you know, like, make you feel anything besides, like, what you're feeling. And literally every time I would smoke, it didn't matter whether I was smoking a pipe or, you know, friggin' crappy Camels or whatever. Like, it did not matter. What I discovered is that literally afterwards, I would just be like, I don't want to smell like smoke. Like, I mean, I don't even like smoking. I'll be honest with you. I really don't care for it. I think it's cool if you do it with a pipe, but, like, once every blue... Like, fuck, I haven't smoked in, like, what? God knows how long. Because, I mean, I never was addicted to it. I just did it because it was like, well, you know, I get to take more breaks. Because it's socially acceptable to have, you know, people step out randomly when you're not on lunch to, like, go have a cigarette break. You know, it's very acceptable. So I was like, hey, free time that I get paid for that I don't have to work. Easy money. But no, I just didn't like it. It sucks. It tastes like crap. It's horrible for your health. I never really liked it anyway, and it literally, I just was like, okay, I'm done, and I just never picked it up again. Now I wish I could do that for caffeine, and I wish I could do that for sugar, but no, I have to have, I don't know, an addiction or something. But what's the, oh, this is a ladder. A vape, maybe? I mean, like, vaping, the problem with vaping is, and this is what you guys need to know about vaping, right? It may be statistically healthier than smoking tobacco, but you need to understand, and this is the truth, this is not a lie. When you vape, instead of inhaling toxic vapors from, like, cancerous carcinogens, you're inhaling literally melted metals into your lungs. Because whenever you heat up a vape, it literally gets the coil to its melting point, so that it can vaporize, hence the name, the liquid. So whenever you hit a vape, you're not just ingesting the liquid, you're also ingesting like like extremely small scant amount of metal. And you can check this up. This has been published, you know. Like, this is not, tin hat. This is legit. But yeah, no, I mean, the TLDR on this is don't smoke. It's not worth it. It never has been, never will be. And, you know, I don't even know how I got here. Oh, the candle. I do like lavender, though. Lavender is a bomb scent. The problem, though, is that, like, every single candle manufacturer has, like, a different idea of what they think lavender is, or, you know, all these other candles that I've got. And frankly, like, it is what it is, right? Like, it's how it goes. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, I wish that there was some sort of standardization of, like, scents and flavors, because it doesn't make any freaking sense to me. It's just like, why does it... Why does everything have to... Ow. Why does everything have to have a different thing, you know? Titanite chunk, petrified dragon bone. Whee! Yay! Absolutely useless. Poggers. Well, I'm a Lurkith now. Got a busy day ahead of me, and remember, smoking is a no-no. Absolutely right, Rye. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I've quit. I mean, I never had a problem with it, but I've quit smoking. And by the way, this is no secret. I've said this before. Like, tried it, meh. I mean, besides, like, for alcohol, like, literally, where is it? The soju that I had last time, I still have half the bottle. I didn't even get through, like, half the bottle. I legitimately didn't even drink that much. So, in terms of, like, my alcohol consumption, it's, like, basically zero. But even still, like, you don't need it, right? Au revoir. Have a good one, Rye. Have a good day. Take care. Good luck. Why are there so many Pharaoh's Lockstones? This place sucks. This place sucks, honestly. What is this place? Anyway. But the only thing I do struggle with is sugar. That's about it. Because sugar is in everything. Now, this is a great segue into what I want to do, but I'm not going to do it. Is, like, going full cottagecore. Like, just cutting out every single thing that I buy, unless, like, it's something I make myself. Like, buy a bread maker, you know, raise my own yeast, you know, plant a garden in my non-existent area to plant a garden, you know, like, go, like, fully commit, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but in terms of, like, health and stuff, like, I really want to do... I mean, I've been kind of doing this, but, like, it's not been, like, a serious thing, I guess. Where, like... Oh, bonfire. Yay! Basically, there is a... I think it's the Canadian standard or whatever, where, like, 50% of your plate is greens and vegetables and stuff. Then, 25% of it is, like... What was it? Carbs or something? And then the other 25% was, like, protein. Like, I want to do that and, like, come up with, like, 10 specific dishes of different ingredients. Like, my favorite food is steak and rice. Like, this is no secret to anyone. This is going to be a boss fight. I'm just, like, I'm going to call it. Sorry for tabbing out. I'm changing my size. But, like, I really do think that the only problem is that, like, I only have so much time. And even if I had every single second in the world to do what I wanted, like, would I want to spend it making bread or doing this? And it's like, maybe. But, like, it's just, it's hard to, like, do that stuff. And it is technically cheaper in the long run, but it is a pretty expensive thing. A bread maker is super easy. Do that. The bread smell through your place is amazing. Yeah, I remember I used to, when I was a kid, I would make it in the oven. Like, before bread makers were, like, a real big thing. It was, like, you know, good old mom cooking, whatever, right? Like, I remember that. I love that. But yeah, the bread maker is absolutely, like, a necessity. It's like having a food processor is, like, unnecessary, but I think in a kitchen, right? I think that, like, what do I have? Like, obviously you need sharp knives. Different types of knives for different occasions. And you don't need to do it in the stereotypical, like, oh, you only use serrated blades for this, blah, blah, blah. That's a big-ass rat. Looks like a dog. But, you know, like, obviously knives, you know, silverware, plates, you know, all that stuff. But in terms of, like, actual cooking and stuff, like, I think you need a rice cooker. I have a little baby one that like will make two what is it? Like 2 cups of rice. And like that's more than enough for me. Just for little old Razzie Poo, yeah, I don't need more than that at all. Ow. And then I think a bread maker is also up there too, like in terms of requirements of like what you need for like a home kitchen. An air fryer. I don't own an air fryer. I want an air fryer. If I had an air fryer, maybe I wouldn't have tummy hurt, because I think what I did was I ate something that I shouldn't have. Well, maybe it was expired. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm tripping. But like, no, you're absolutely right. Like, because once you find out like how you like your bread, like you have that recipe for your entire life, right? Too greasy? I don't know. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, I don't have like any sensitivities to anything. Like I don't have any. I hate this boss so much. I want to like stick my freaking hand in a blender. Let me kill him real quick, because this sucks. This fight sucks. Thank God I'm over leveled. Go away. Let me hot swap to the helmet. That'll give me more souls. Oh, there we go. Anyway, too greasy. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe it was. Maybe I used too much butter with it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the syrup went bad or something. I don't know. I mean, all I know is that I am just drinking water until my stomach calms down and everything is fine. Once my stomach goes away and everything's fine, I'm just going to, like, nibble on stuff until my stomach is perfectly fine. And I have the weekend, so I don't need to worry. I don't need to rush. I got time. This would be, like, diabolically bad if, like, this was happening on, like, a weekday, though. Like, I hate, like, it is weird, though, because, like, I get sick primarily, like, okay, I get sick on, like, a Tuesday, right? And then, like, I thug it out until Friday, and then it hits me all at once. Like, I am too efficient, or not too efficient, I am too kind to be sick during the work week. I killed your dude.
Will not go unpunished.
Your treason. Abandon your covenant and join the Rat King? Yeah, I don't care. Sure. That sounds cool. He doesn't like me, though.
My servant, do not disappoint me.
Yeah, true. I mean, like, the only reason why is, like, that I'm saying is, like, only water is... So I have this horrible problem where, like, I drink tea with a bunch of sugar and stuff. I know I shouldn't. It ruins the flavor and all that. But, like, I'm addicted to sugar. Like, you know, it's a weird thing to say, because it's like, it's the most unspoken addiction in the world, right? It really is. Because it's not just like, because a sugar addiction is a chemical addiction, right? But like, no, everyone, like, especially if you're an American, like, basically more than half the country has it without even identifying it. So with tea, like, there is basically zero tea that I will drink that, like, it needs sugar. Otherwise, I won't drink it. Like, I wish, because I had a friend, okay? Or was it he? Wait, hold on. I'm reaching back far in the kernels of, I'm reaching far back in the file cabinets here. Oh, yeah. He had this tea, and it was a black tea that he would drink, like, every day. And he would not drink anything else except that tea and, like, water. And I was always so envious of him, because during that time, I was addicted to Coke. Like, I literally would drink liters of Coke a day. Like, not even a joke. Coca-Cola, by the way. I fucking hate this game. I should not have my adrenaline spike. That will cause some problems. Anyway, but, like, I was so envious of him because, like, he would only drink that, and I'm like, if I could do that, I would be so successful, like, health-wise. Because, like, the weird thing, so here's a double-edged sword with sugar, right? Like, this is a sidebar, but I'll get back to it, I promise. Watch him fall off the ledge. Welcome in, Cloud. Is that sugar, when you're losing weight, or when you're trying to get rid of fat in any way, shape, or form, the way it works is that it takes the glucose and it takes the sugars that are in your body, and it uses that first, because it's the most easy thing to mobilize in the body, therefore you do it. When you drink a lot of sugar, that that capacity that you normally have is way higher. So like even if you do very rigorous activity like exercise and stuff, you have to not only work your muscles to use up the energy that's stored with sugar, but you also have to burn through your natural glucose storage outside of that. And only then does it start using fat stores. So like if you're trying to lose any weight, and this applies to anyone, it doesn't matter what type of body you have, your condition medically or otherwise, this is just it's part of how it works. I forgot what the term was. What was it? It's not a sinus rhythm. God, my brain is bad. It's just a natural way that your body breaks down stuff. So with sugar, like, even if you have an extremely healthy lifestyle, like, let's say you eat the best food every day, private chef, all the time. You have steak and rice every night with the best broccoli and cauliflower and all that good stuff, right? But you drink, like, literally 2 liters of Coke every dinner. You're never going to lose weight, and you're always going to feel terrible, right? Always, without exception. And yeah, that's just the truth. Anyway, going back to tea, I was so envious of him because he would just drink black tea and water. And I always was like, you know, is this an ethnic thing? Like, is it because I'm not his ethnicity that, like, it's not in my blood? And then I realized, okay, that was a little bit of a screwed up way of thinking about it. And I only realized that years later. And then I realized it wasn't an ethnic thing. It was a discipline as well as a conscious, disciplined choice, right? And that was when, like, the cog started turning on, like, what I wanted. Now, it took me years later to actually, like, cut it out. Because I quit soda multiple times before I succeeded for the final time. I had my quote-unquote relapse because of just, like, super stressful life situations. And I was like, either Coke or something else. And I was like, well, you know. Anyway, I was an idiot. Still am an idiot, but, like, that was just stupid. There's a sweet tea leaf from China that is also used to sweeten tea that doesn't ruin the benefits of tea. Yeah, so, like, here's the thing, right? Like, I have trained, like, okay, because I have quit sugar cold turkey before. Okay, let me tell you what it's like, because it sucks. If also, hi, son. Let me just figure out where I need to go very quickly before I get down into the dirty. Los Bastille. Sinner's Rise. I think I went to Sinner's Rise. Belfry Luna. Yeah, I went to that one. One sec. Dragon Airy. Also, I know Rye is lurking, but, like, is there a reason why I shouldn't go to the Memory of Je? I don't know. I'm gonna go back to Majula for right now, though, because I want to stare at the sun while I talk. But, like, the problem with quitting sugar. So this is what happened to me. I quit it cold turkey, like, a few years ago. Was it a year ago? This is a recent development. Like, a year ago, I think. Yeah, I quit it for the first time a year ago. Or 2 years ago, one of the two. I don't know, they all blend together. And the first week was horrific. It was, because what happened was I had the last swig, I think was it Coke? Maybe it was Pepsi. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. But I drank it, and I immediately was like, no more. So I quit sugar. So literally, I didn't have any sweet tea. I didn't have any tea with sugar. I didn't have any coffee with sugar. So, by the way, I kind of set myself up for failure because I was quitting sugar and caffeine at the same time, which, don't do that. Don't do that, right? Now, fun fact, I didn't know this, but apparently the withdrawal symptoms for, like, quitting sugar is on par or worse than a similar Coke substance. Not the drinking kind. So for the first week, it was just absolute pain. Absolute suffering. Why did you... Freya. Why? 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 JK. The first week was hell. I legitimately, like... I was lucky because I wasn't doing anything, so I could just kind of lay there and just suffer. It took me 2 weeks of constant headaches, unimaginable cravings. Genuinely, like, I have never been more disciplined in my entire life than quitting sugar and caffeine for the first time. And you know what? I was able to stay off of sugar and caffeine for 6 months before I relapsed. And then it took me another year for me to finally quit coffee. And I'm still trying to quit sugar now. Now, the thing is that the only way to really get rid of sugar is to cut it out of your diet completely, which frankly, I'm an American. It's not possible. I'd have to make everything myself. They put sugar in everything. Why? Because it's chemically addictive, right? Thought you would like that. Son did. But now I'm just like, like that guy with black tea and sugar. I think my black tea and sugar is just reducing the amount. Now, I don't know what that sweet tea leaf is called from China, but if you'd like know the name of it, I will Google it and get it, because like I am always open to living a healthier life. Even though I ain't got much going on in my life, I'd like to be around to see what it is, If it's nothing, I'd like to be there for it, My dream is to live to 100. Doubt it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's gonna. I'm too stressed out for it, But yeah, like I think my end goal is gonna be like, because I really only drink. If I'm being blunt with you guys, I drink sweet tea and water. That's literally it. I don't really drink anything else. Maybe I'll have like a smoothie here and there that I make with the the blender. I buy some blueberries and some bananas and stuff and blend them together. Like that's about it though. But those are rare and few and far between. So it's like, scratching my chin. Like, how do I reduce it? But I can't go through those withdrawals again. It was so bad. Like, legitimately, it's so bad, I don't even want to think about it. Like, that's how much pain I was in. And I remember telling my friends, like, I couldn't play games. I couldn't watch video. I literally, for 2 weeks, I was in my bed just literally debilitated. And I knew that if I had just gone into the kitchen and got a Coke, which, by the way, stupid play, I should have gotten rid of it before I quit. But I'm an idiot. I did get rid of them, though, as I was going through the withdrawals. Because I need to get rid of this or I'm going to drink it. But I knew that if I drank that Coke within an hour or two, the headache would go away. Because literally, the headache was my body saying, we want the sugar, we want the sugar, give me the sugar now. And it's like, ah. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. I don't know if it's imposter syndrome, but my entire life, I've never known what the hell is going on. I'm just very good at faking it. Like, legitimately, there are every day, it feels like, I have no freaking clue what's going on. People will approach me for things and be like, hey, in this very complex and technical situation, can you tell me this answer for it? I'm like, huh? But instead of going like, I have no freaking clue, because I'm not allowed to, I'm like, sure, I'll figure it out. And then somehow I figure it out. And it's just like, all right, and I live. But that's kind of how I feel about with like tea and stuff. Like, because I think, I got a little bit too excited. My stomach was like, stop it, you're getting too excited. I'm gonna take a sip of my Wawa. Oh. Okay, that helped a little bit, I think. I don't know, maybe? Oh. This may be a shorter stream as well. Not because of any reason to leave, but just because, like, my tummy is... But... Okay, where was I? Oh. Especially with streaming, like, some days I feel like I'm killing it. Like, I am just, like, the funniest person on the planet. Like, everything's going so swimmingly, so smoothly. And then the stream will end and I'll be like, this was a great stream. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really happy. And then the next day, it will just be like, or at least in my opinion, just garbage. And, like, nothing has substantially changed. It's just like your substantive, whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about, has changed. It's weird, right? Which, by the way, Freya, screw my story. I'm segueing away from it. But, like, what is, like, your favorite tea to drink? Because, like, mine, the only tea that I really like is Earl Grey, but I put milk and sugar with it. So, like, I'm kind of being disrespectful to tea if you look at it from, like how you're saying, like, the sweet tea leaf from China. Like, I know, like, I remember hearing, I don't know through the grapevine, I don't know if this is true, by the way. Like, if you drink tea with sugar and milk, like, you're kind of, like, disrespecting. Well, it's not tea you're disrespecting, but, like, the culture of tea. And it's like, like I would love to be snobby and be able to be, yes, I'm drinking my chamomile from India or wherever it's from. I don't know where it's from. And drinking it just without any sugar, without any milk. Yes, quite. So I would love to get educated on that because I'm so stupid. I hate that, like, I'm not trying to be self-deprecating or negative or anything. It's just I really do know that I'm an idiot. So, like, I just wear it on my sleeve. Like, I'm just like, hold up. I may know some things, but I don't know everything. And the more I know, the less I feel like I do know. A la Socrates. Where am I going? Okay, we're going to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. The place unbeknownst. Instead of going to the place unbeknownst, I'm just gonna back out and go the other way and keep exploring. That should do it. Oh, wow, the yawning. It's 7:47 in the evening, and I'm yawning. Always. Always something. Open your. Open your. Open your. Oh, you know what's funny? Is that I had a notepad with stuff I wanted to talk about. Sorry for moving around. I have 2 things on my notepad to talk about. That's how you know I've had a day where, like, I have nothing. And I'm just like, I will say I did talk to Yuzu. You know, I'm looking forward to Monday because I like I said, I don't know the time, but I know that we're doing part 2 of the It Takes Two collab. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So we were kind of talking about that, hashing out details, and just chilling, talking. It's one of my favorite things that I like doing now is, like, you know, because you get, like, worried that, like, well, how do I even put this? Like, I try to do my best to be as genuine as possible. And what's weird is that, like, you know, I've been a little bit self-conscious in recent days because it's like I make it an effort to make sure I don't do anything except just be myself as a person. Like, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not trying to use anyone. I literally don't have the energy for it. Like, the answer of, like, I'm too tired for that literally applies to me. But I will say the only thing that is, like, not necessarily 100% with me is that I do have a little bit more energy with other things. Like, outside, like, if we're just saying Raz is in the office or in my bed just chilling, right? Like, just relaxing. Like, I am just, like, very mellow, very relaxed. Whereas, like, online, I'm a little bit more energetic. I'm still the same guy. The only difference, literally, the only difference is that I'm not as energetic. That's it. But, you know, I'm not really conscious, but more so just, like, been thinking about it more because, you know, my goal is not, you know, anything crazy. I just want to have fun and see what happens. And it's been a very unique thing because I've never actually interacted with so many people, like, at all in terms of, like, friendships and stuff like that, I think, ever. Like, for me in middle school and elementary school and high school and college and stuff, I really only had a few people that I ever bothered talking to, you know? Whereas now, like, you know, not even talking about collabs, just, like, in general, the entire, you know, experience. Like, I'm talking to tons of people. And I'm having an absolute joy of a time doing it. So, the reason I bring this up is because I want to protect that, you know? Because legitimately, the thing that one of the things that I treasure the most in my life right now, legitimately, is streaming. Because it went from being just a little, like, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and hit go live and see what happens. Worst that happens is I fizzle out and I disappear into nothingness. That's great, you know? Being attacked by the Armorer Dennis. Nice. But instead, like, it's been a motivation for a whole ton of things. Oh, what's up, Drox? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I'm getting my butt kicked. Also, my tummy hurt. I don't have my flame hand equipped. Oh, I'm stupid. Ah! Anyway, my existential topic. Well, I guess I don't know what existential is. Serious topic. I don't know. Like, streaming has become basically one of the most, if not, like, the most important thing outside of my friends and stuff, in my life. Like, it's been very transformative in a positive way. The only thing that I would say that is negative about streaming is the fact that it does require me to put in, like, way more effort into stuff, but it's kind of like discipline. You put effort into something that you really want to achieve, not because it's fun, but because it's worth it, you know? Hydrate? Yeah, let me drink some water, thank you. Aw, your tummy hurts. Poor Wezzleberry. Yeah, I know. I'm such a little guy. Ah. What am I doing? Oh, I'm grabbing my sheet. Right? Sunday. Where is it? Open your door. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Streaming is one of those things where, like, I kind of blinked and we're here. Like, I recently posted a tweet where, like, I hit 500 hours of time streamed, which is insane, because that is the direct result of doing it for 6 months minimum every day, and then a little bit also on the weekends extra. And then, you know, now I only have 2 days off, right? But really, like, I could stream every day without problem. Like, that's not even a joke. I legitimately could do that. Like, I don't have any burnout symptoms whatsoever. The only thing that, like, I feel like it's not even burnout, it's just like demoralization, is like things that I want to do but I know I'm bad at right now. Like video editing, thumbnails, stuff that, like, I have no earthly idea how to do. And it's just like a matter of, like, I just got to put the time into it. And like I said, I'm the type of guy that I need to do it 100 or 200 times more than other people to get it. It's just how I am. No one's been able to figure out how to get me past that point. It is what it is, right? But it is frustrating because I know it's going to be the same thing. But the good news is that if you stick with something, even if you hate it, well, not necessarily hate it, but, like, you're just not good at it, and you hate it because, like, you're not good at it, like I am, because I'm like, you know, that's discipline, obviously. It becomes worth it because you start seeing the fruits of your labor, right? Like, if I didn't stream every day for 6 months, would I have anything I have now? No, not at all. I wouldn't have any of the accumulated knowledge. I wouldn't have any of the accumulated experience. I wouldn't have any of that stuff. I would just be dude number 7, you know? And I would have never lived up to the name Rest Hobby. But because we put in the time, we put in the hours and take what's ours. I got such a vein. I got such a better vein. What's my name? Rock. You know, it was worth it. So, like, that's the only thing. But anyway, you know, like, now that I've been doing collabs more frequently, this guy is GG. It's been very exciting to see, like, me personally change in small ways, and that's not a bad thing. Like, that's just, like, you know, it's a good positive. It's like, you know, like, I'm more comfortable with reaching out to people. Like, I've reached out and, like, people haven't, like, gone back to me, or, like, well, no one's ever told me no, which is actually really cool. But, like, I have absolutely, like, needed to be patient and stuff, which honestly makes it more worth it. But, that being said, like, despite needing that patience and so on, it's made me more confident and made me, like, value everything even more. Because, like, none of the collabs that I've done needs to happen. They just happen because the people want to, right? Which is mega by itself. Like, for example, like, on Monday, we're doing the It Takes Two Part 2. Like, that is mega. Like, I'm super excited for that. Like, even though my stomach hurts like hell right now, like, I'm getting excited thinking about it. You know, stuff like that, you know, is so beautiful because it makes me more comfortable with me as a person, because I don't struggle, but like I'm always very conscientious of like, you know, what's my station in the streaming world, you know? Can I call myself a streamer? And I think I'm at that point now where I'm like, yeah, I'm perfectly comfortable calling myself a streamer. Am I a good VTuber? Now that's a question for another day. Jury's still out on that one, and I am not on the panel. But what I will say is that I'm constantly trying to do my best to be as good as possible. I know, like, and this is the thing that's soul crushing to a lot of people, but I've had it happen to me so many times in my life that it's just like, it is what it is. Where like, people want to be the best, but for me, I've realized like, that's probably not going to be possible in any way, shape, or form. So instead, I'm focusing on what my best is. So I've told a lot of, well, not a lot, I'd say more than 2 streamers that I'm mutuals with, that like, you know, because we were talking about like, you know, how we keep our, you know, our eyes on the prize and what actually matters and what actually is important. And, you know, I said the same thing that I believe myself, which is, you know, instead of comparing yourself to other streamers or other things like that, or places where you want to be, compare yourself to where you were a month ago or a week ago. And if you're better, good, you're on a linear path up. If you're not, then hey, figure out what's going on. But don't set a deadline, you know, don't make one. There's a reason life doesn't have deadlines, right? You know, that's a human concept. And that's an important thing to mention. And that's why, like, I'm so excited on the fact that, like in terms of, like, if we're looking at it objectively, right? My growth is technically speaking slow. But the thing is that that's in comparison to, like, people who get, like, meteoric fame overnight, you know? Like, and that comparison, if you work hard enough, you will find a way to invalidate every single one of your achievements. Guarantee it. You can try right now. Like, challenge yourself, like, on something that you feel really confident in. By the way, don't do this if you, like, you have self-esteem issues. But, like, if you're capable of the exercise, do it. Where, like, imagine something you're really good at and think about ways that, like, you know, you don't compare to other people. And you will very quickly rob any sense of pride or happiness you have. It's literally that easy. You know, and I don't want to do that. So instead, what I do is I compare myself to how I was before. Because the good news is that at the end of the day, either I'm as good as I was or I'm better. That's the end result of it. Turtle. Anyway, long spiel with me chatting about crab. Whole point of that, whole underscore, is at the end of the day, I'm very happy where I am. I'm having a lot of fun. And it's not just me streaming to myself. I'm able to do it with a bunch of really cool and lovely people. So for viewers like you, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was a good segue. Come on over here. Yep. Nice. Come on down. Yeah, I know that my tummy hurt is starting to take a lot of... Well, it's not starting. It has been taking a toll on me because, like, I'm yawning, like, incessantly now, which sucks. Because it's like, I want to play Dark Souls. Good news, though, is that I know the moment I end stream, I'm going to be like, man, I want to stream again. So weird. But, yeah, I'm going to do my best. Just kind of circling back to the first point that I brought up on this was, like, I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that I'm myself. So that I never have to worry about anything. And I know that the people that hang out with me is because, like, I'm being myself. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Oh. It allows undead with luck. Well, I hope that brave warrior... Be careful. Well, I hope... Be careful. There's talk of
Ow. Ow. Excuse me, if you heard me burp, I apologize. I don't care about body noises, but I know other people may. So if it's like, oh, you don't need to say that, that's in case there's a lurker that's like, ew. You know, I don't want to be gross. You know, I want to be Dark Spirit Forlorn. Ads? Who cares about it? I don't. Anyway, I'm going to talk about Frieren Season 2. I am excited for my favorite anime of all time to come back. I hope that they continue with what made the first season great and amazing, which was an incredible story combined with extremely believable and and likable characters. The stories don't need to be complex or crazy. They just need to be meaningful. And I hope that they can, the mangaka, the manga's artist, or the author, author, is able to maintain that level of excellence throughout. I think they will. I don't think there's going to be an issue with that. I just hope that, you know, it isn't like Code Geass where like it's great and then they're like, oh, we're gonna rehash the series for money. I don't think they're gonna do that with Frieren Season. I fucking hate Spearman. Spear and Shield is the worst combo. I don't know what the Dark Spirit is doing. Ow. The bodies are dry. This is like an elementary fight. Just gonna poise through it, okay. Oh, he almost roll caught me on that. This is the scintillating gameplay you come here for. Ow. Do you have so much HP? Anyway. Own boss by itself. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I have a few things on my checklist that I need to do for my tasks, or a few tasks I need to do for this week. That is like, I need to watch more anime. I need to watch more like anime movies. Like Yuzu recommended like Your Name and a specific author, or not author, producer? I don't know. The person who makes cinematographers? I don't know. For like a specific like set of movies. And I really want to watch them now. Because I feel like one of my sins with like media is that I don't really watch a lot of like movies. I'll watch animes, no problem. But like I won't watch movies because I'm like, oh, they're 2 hours. I don't have the time for that. Then I'll watch like 6 episodes of anime. I know it doesn't make any sense. But because of that, like, I need to make time, because I have the time, I just need to make it, to really, like, kind of narrow down and actually view these masterpieces that I should have already been seeing, and just kind of, not knock them out, but, like, experience life, you know what I mean? Like, walking in a park at 2 a.m. Like, that is the life. Just chilling out, doing silly stuff. Where are we? Okay, we're here. Raz, I hope you understand the things I do with your emotes, especially this one. Now that I've become aware of it, I'm very sad. JK, it's fine. As long as you like the emotes, that makes me very happy. Because nothing is better than knowing that the emotes that people have spent countless hours working on are being put to good use. That is amazing. They're great. Yeah, I love them. Like regardless of what artist, whether it's Cloud or Larry, like 100%, they're all amazing. I love them. I think that like the fact that they fit so well into like whatever you want to do is just like cherry on the cake. Like I also love that like a good majority, or not the majority, but like a good portion of the ones that get used frequently are like the Smug one is a popular one. The, you know, Raz Dead, you know, is a popular one. Like, those are very, like, very commonly used outside of the channel, and I'm really happy to see that, because, like, obviously, like, not every single emote is going to be a banger, right? But it's nice to see that there is a really healthy amount of love that the emotes get inside and outside of the channel, you know? Yeah, like that one. Yeah, you know, simple stuff like that really really just like adds to it. And I'm very grateful because, you know, the whole reason they're there in the first place is because, you know, the artist offered like, hey, like, do you want this emote? I'm like, absolutely, as long as I'm not imposing. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And then, you know, the rest is history, you know. And not only that, but like, you know, the artists in the community, like, there hasn't been a lot of new artists, which I don't know if that's a good, bad thing, or my fault, or something else's fault. But like, what I think is really, really cool though, is that all the art that gets made for the channel, like, somehow gets reused in some way so that it doesn't, like, disappear. It's not like just a one-time deal, you know. Would you like to see my shakes? JK, me asking was a courtesy. It's happening anyway. What is this thing? It looks dangerous. Oh, this is the thing that wiped the floor with me the first time I came by. I wonder if I'll kill him. Who knows? Maybe I'll succeed. Maybe I think I have like one Estus too. I didn't even think this was a boss. I just was like, oh, I need to get through this fog gate. Pursuer. Oh. My sword is at risk. Oh. I didn't think he would do a third attack. 1 HP the dream. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by it anyway. That's fine. Whee! Man, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, my energy is just not there. And I'm trying to summon it, but I think it's just my stomach still hurts. So it is my fault because I neglected my health in some manner to lead me to have this stomach ache. But equally speaking, where the hell am I? Equally speaking, you know, it's not, if I knew that I was going to get the stomach ache, I wouldn't have done the actions that would lead me to this, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. Give me a bottle of baby oil. What is there to jumpstart? There will be no pleasure. There will be only sadness and tears. What happened? Oh, I just have a stomach ache. I just, I think I either, because I had, before stream, I had sweet tea and I had, what's it called? French toast. And that, like, that's it. And because of that, I'm thinking either the tea got me or the, what's it called? The French toast did. So, like, I'm thinking maybe it was too greasy, like Freya was saying, like, oh, you know, I had too much, butter or too much, I don't know, you know, whatever the case is. I'm like, that's what did it. It's like, could be. But yeah, I'm just kind of waiting and hoping that it goes away. And basically when my stomach completely abates and everything is nice and simple and clean and all that good stuff. I hate this area, by the way. I'm looking forward to just kind of just relaxing. Have you been reducing sugar intake? No, I haven't changed anything. Good news though is that for me at least, like I've like done cold turkey on sugar, so I know that like my withdrawal symptoms are not stomach aches. I know that like if you're reducing sugar, like it can cause like stomach palpitations and stuff like that, or not whatever, you know what I mean. But no, I'm not. So, and I'm, you know, I could, you know, have like Freya was recommending me, like I think it was chamomile tea or something like that to like help with the tummy ache. But you know, I would do that if I were a better man, but I am like, I can't get up. Like once stream ends, I'm just chilling, you know. I'm gonna wait until it goes away and then, you know, good to go, you know. But, you know, I'm summoning all my energy that I have for stream, and I'm also using all the energy I just somehow randomly get while streaming to keep it going, you know. But, you know, all I will say, and this is the thing I am most grateful for, is I am not sick, and I am very grateful that is the case because I hate being sick. I mean, like I said, I do love being sick, like the actual act of being sick, because, you know, I get to be like just a baby basically. I have to take care of myself, but you know, still I get to be a baby. And that's really exciting, but I hate just like everything else with being sick. It just sucks. Gas X. What does that mean? Oh, can I attack him with this? Well. Ow. After stream, will you check your DM over Discord? Sorry, I've been annoying about that lately. No, you're good. I mean, like I said, the only rule I have is that I will get to it. Just don't expect an immediate reply, you know. I try to, but, you know. Because I try to always be, because it doesn't matter who you are, like, I'm the same way with everyone. I actually saw a thing recently where, like, streamers will, like, respond to your stuff based upon, like, whether you are, like, a tier 3 sub or something. And, like, I don't see anything inherently wrong with that, especially if you're, like, a big streamer, because you can monetize that, but I don't know. There's just something about it that intuitively in my gut makes me feel, like, get the ick about it, you know? Of course, I just want to hammer out details with consent. I love the way you phrase stuff. It's always sus in some way. But yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, but, you know, I'll hit you with the old razzle dazzle, which is like, yeah, I'll circle back with you. Like, if it's something that, like, because, like, whenever my stomach hurts, my brain is just fried. So, that's not illegal, but G seems bad. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand that. Like, I understand wanting to limit, like, because it is terrifying. Like, it is terrifying whenever I started, like, actually opening up, you know, my DMs and stuff to people. Everyone's been really cool about it, by the way. I just want to say that, you know, like, it's been really cool. But, you know, I've heard all the horror stories and all the, like, problems that people have had. And I've always, like, I was like, man, I'm going to be the unlucky one that gets, like, you know, what is it, Murphy's Law? Like, what can go wrong will go wrong.
Fate just won't let us stay apart, will she?
I love that sword. The moonlit great sword.
See, the old sword's caught your attention. Well, you've a good eye then.
Can I have it?
It's been in my family for generations.
Can I have it?
They say it is crafted with moonlight. And we all know what that means. It wards off evil.
When Raz opened his DMs.
And I wouldn't trade her. It said it, no, but...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't care about his opinion. There we go. There's two things to examine. I don't know. Oh, am I gonna sneeze? Maybe, I don't know. What does this do? Oh, great. We're going through a memory. Poggers. But yeah, no, like, when I first started opening up, like, my Discord and stuff, like, I was terrified of... Memory of Oro, okay. I was terrified of, what essentially was, like, weird people, you know? Because, like, I'm not opposed to banning anyone or anything, but, like, you know, I don't really control other people's actions. I can just control my reaction to them. Jesus Christ. I don't really know what's going on over here, but he's dead. Badge. Oh, there we go. Ow. Item right there, but... Ow. Are you fucking... You're not that scared. Well, I mean, the thing is that, like, I'm not new to the internet. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff. I have seen unimaginable BS and stuff. So, like, I'm not a sweet summer child or, like, inexperienced or anything. It was just more so just, like, me being worried of, like, okay, like, how many people I'm gonna have to worry about being weird. Like, you know, I might not have to worry about being sent a picture of a particular body part. You know, like, these like, seemingly silly, but it's like, I don't want to deal with that, right? But I understand why there's a lot of streamers, especially the female variety or female presenting variety, that, you know, probably do that monetization stuff, not just to make money, right? But also, fuck this game. But also, like, to protect themselves from people. Would you like to see more? I mean, I don't know. I have qualms with it because I'm the type of guy that, like, I don't care who you are. Like I said, I judge off content of character and the merit of your actions. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't care about anything else. Literally, it's how I've since I was a kid, and it's maintained since. But I always found that odd because it's kind of like a cool kids club, and it's just like, it's weird. It feels weird, you know? But obviously, you know, like, if people are making streaming and stuff their online career, you know, if they're business savvy, they should capitalize on the market if they can, you know? From someone who's been harassed by a person I know I can block, it's still pretty traumatic. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, I don't want to say that it isn't or, like, detract from that at all with what I said before. Because that is 100% true. Because even if, like, you're used to it like I am, per se, like, it's still, like, you don't want to see certain things, right? Or taking a fight. Yeah, it's like, it's still rough. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, just because you're used to something doesn't mean that it detracts from the actual value of the thing happening or anything like that, you know? But, like, for me, like, the blessing that I've had is I feel as though that, you know, the chat is like the streamer. I feel like that has been very much so the case here because basically, even the people that I've banned, like, everyone has been basically cool except the very few rule breakers that really, like, they were just really stupid. Like, if we're going to be completely blunt. Like, they were just absolutely bonkers stupid, you know? And they just needed to go because they were going to get culled anyway. It's just like a matter of when. But besides that, you know, everyone has just been really cool, you know? I could do without seeing people die on Instant X, yet here we are. Yeah, I mean, like, that's different though, right? That's the platform rather than like individuals interacting. That's because what I'm talking about is like, you know, like you see people like sending, you know, genitalia of any regard whatsoever, unsolicited, even if you tell them don't do it, you know, or worse, you know, they try to get personally identifiable information or things like that, you know, and you know, just harass you and cause issues and all that good stuff. Ow. I don't want to lose 70k like this. Not like this. I'm going to greet it, but it is what it is. But nothing will beat the kick days. I mean, I was never personally... fuck! Goddamn homing arrows, man. I fucking hate this game. Like, legitimately, I fucking hate this game. Like, I'm at that point where, like, I just want to beat the game and just say, fuck it, I'm done. And then come back, like, a year later to get the achievements. Because this game fucking sucks. I fucking hate this game. Like, I'm so fucking done with all this stupid, unimaginably garbage-ass explained game where, like, you have to fucking map out shit in your head and you need to have, like, a pen and paper all the damn time. And it's just so stupid. It's okay. Oh, I want to remove the redeem now. I'm gonna be real. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, it's just like... the test of patience, and I don't want to use it. Raz right now? Yeah, exactly. It's just... so stupid. But I mean, like, going back to the topic at hand, right? Like, it has been almost universally just everyone's been cool. So I've not had any issues. It's been, I mean, I can think of like weird situations, but nothing that even like comes to mind. It's just like, oh, that happened, you know, that was cool. Or like, oh, that happened, that sucked, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and catch up on the, almost said super chats, the donos and follows and stuff, because I did a pretty bad job of it in recent times. So I'm gonna switch us out of the category and put us in just chatting. Green screen might be hated. There we go. We didn't get much done, but to be honest with you, like, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna have this be our screen for right now. There we go. So I'm just gonna run down the list here and make sure everyone's Gucci gang. Let's see. Drox, thank you for the follows. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ninja Anime. Which, by the way, Ninja Anime, right, came in and was like, hey, I'm going around and seeing, let me see if I can find the message. Oh, there we go. Hello there. I'm going around supporting small streamers, and I just want to say you're doing an amazing job, so keep up the great work and have a good night. Like, literally, Ninja Anime came in here, dropped a follow, said that, dipped. Absolutely god tier activity. Oh, wait, what the hell? Drox unfollowed. Yeah, Drox does this thing where, like, he will unfollow and refollow. And you know what? Let me go and follow him right now. Where is it? Because we've been doing it to each other for, like, months now. Where I will... We've been doing it to each other for, like... Shut up, Raz. I've been following him and unfollowing him, like, back, just to mess with him. And we've been doing it for, like, months now. It's hilarious. Let me see here. Now we're getting into yesterday's stream, so this is the It Takes Two Part 1, which, by the way, on Monday we'll have Part 2. I'll have the schedule out tomorrow. Thank you, Dark Hood, for the 1 bit. I'm going to sleep. Good night, pee-pee poo-poo, man. Not funny. Thank you. I need a new follower ASAP. Let's go. Let's go. Green Latuga, thank you for the 100 bits. No message whatsoever. Just boss stuff right there. Thank you, Stebio, for the raid. As always, Stebio's dope. You know, hashtag shout out. You know, Stebio1884. Really appreciate him. Thank you, Dark Hood, for the 1 bit. Yuzu was going to read you an important message. Yeah, and then he donated in her chat saying something pee-pee poo-poo. Thank you, Hood, for 1 bit. Poo-poo pee-pee. Not funny. Thank you, Musclebear Gamer, for 100 bits. And mwah! Love you too. You're great. Thank you, Drox, for the follow. Amazing. And then this is now a few days ago now. Thank you, Ice to Proxy, for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, Hood, for the poo-poo PP for the 2 bits. Thank you, Unknown User. The hell? Ah, that was probably a bot that got banned. RIP. Thank you, bot, that got banned for the follow. And we also hit 160, I think, followers as well. Thank you, Hood, for the tier 1 gift sub to Synovia. Now we're like 5 days ago, so I think we're caught up, but I'm going to keep going just in case. Thank you, Dark Hood, for the 4 bits. Poo-poo PP. Not funny. Thank you, Shadow of Sparta, for the follow. Thank you, VP Era, for the follow. Okay, now we're caught up. Now we're caught up. But I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit further back. Thank you, Katie Lover, for the follow. Thank you, This Is Easy, for the follow. Thank you, Elias Closeted Trans Mask, for the follow. I don't know why that's funny. I think it's just because of the fact that it's like, why do you need to say that? Like, that's okay. Like, anyway. Kenteko Nemo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Elfino, for the follow. And thank you, of course, Elfino, for the shout. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's see here. Hi, bye. Hello, no one. How are you doing? Hopefully you have a good one. Because Twitch alerts have become a thing, and I need to see if they work. Make if you want to, like, test out on stuff like that, I'd make a burner account. That's what I did. You can simulate them in, like, Streamlabs, but it's better to have just, like, a burner account to test stuff. That's what I did. Hi, bye. I'm good. You're thanking everyone, so I assume this is in a stream. Yeah, I was just kind of thanking everyone to make sure that I didn't miss anything, and then I was going to, like, have a tangent or two and then call it, because my tummy hurt. So I'm currently dealing with a really bad stomach. Well, not a really bad stomach. Just, like, I'm very queasy. I'm just, like, bleh, you know. Like, I'm not even going to raid, because I'm just, like, you know. But, yeah, we're just doing super chat, or not, activity feed stuff to make sure everyone's recognized and all that good stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming in. No one, I appreciate you. You got Angie and... No, I mean, like, I ate something bad or I drank something bad and it's messing with me. But after stream, I promise I'll do self-care and make sure I'm fine. It's just, I'm fine. Like, I'll be on probably for the next few hours. I don't know if I'll be on, like, Discord or whatever, but I promised Son that I'll follow up with him, so... But, yeah, I made sure to read everyone and make sure everyone's welcomed and thanked and all that good stuff. Because I do not like missing follows. I do not like missing chat messages. I do not like missing donos. Any of that stuff. I hate missing it. The good news, though, is that if I do miss it, I'll probably address it in the future stream so that, like, even if you're not necessarily there, you know I did it. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I am... Do I have one more tangent? I think I do. Oh, yeah, so, like I said, I'll put the schedule out tomorrow, but on Monday, we're going to be doing part 2 for It Takes Two with Yuzu Yume. And I'm also going to be working on... I'll actually start working on the video that I'm going to have planned for October. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll get done. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm just going to focus on making a good video. I don't care about the algorithm anymore. I don't care about engine optimization. I don't care about any of this crap. I'm just gonna make a video that I think is funny and go from there. Ken Jello. Darn right. I don't know what that means. Is that like a streamer? I don't know. But you know, that's my goal for October. I think as well, because it's October, I'm gonna do more spooky games. I'm not the best with scary games and stuff. Like, I'm fine, like I can do them, but like they stress me out and they make me scared, obviously, so it's like I kind of want to stay away from it if I can. But I think I'll do more scary games and stuff, kind of shake up the status quo of what we're used to, try new things. I feel like my sin is that as a streamer I'm not as adventurous or as like what is the case, adventurous or like exploratory as I should be. I should be more, you know. Exactly, your POV is unique. Yeah. Someone broke inside of me, something snapped. I don't care anymore. I don't care about beating Kakarot. What? Your message messed me up so badly. I have no... What? Anyway, but, yeah, so, anyway, Monday, It Takes Two with Yuzu. I'm also going to be doing more stuff that kind of shakes up the status quo, trying new things. Not necessarily retiring anything, but just kind of like maybe putting it to the back burner for nothing. Right? Okay, thank God. I don't know what's going on, but your POV is unique. Yeah, Sun's message fucked me up so badly. I don't even know what that is in reference to. No one. But anywho, yeah. So I'm thinking, because I have a few games that I bought that are scary games that I just haven't played, and I'm thinking maybe Amnesia, Outlast, a few things like that. I'll probably ask you guys for recommendations as well. I mean, I don't really want to get into multi-series type games where, like, you know, I'm doing them multiple times, like a week or whatever. I'm not opposed to it, but, like, generally speaking, like, I don't perform as well when that's the case, right? Like, Citation, you know, this stream, you know, I want to die. But, also, because tummy hurt. change tummy hurt. That's a new stream title. There you go. Perfect. Got it. But, yeah, so Monday is going to be fun because I think we're about 40% to 50% of the way through the game. So I think we either have one or two more collabs. Doesn't matter how many there are for me because I'm going to have a lot of fun. I think Yuzu's on the same boat, too. So we're just going to do that. Don't play the Zero Escape series then because you have... Wait, hold on. Don't play the Zero Escape series then because you have to replay those games a dozen times to get the full story. Ah, so it's one of those. Yeah. Zero Escape is really... Yeah, then it's probably something I'll do in my free time if I find it. Hold on, let me write it down. Zero Escape. Bad stream game. Good game. Those raspberries aren't his mouth. They're his upset stomach fighting back. Yeah, it's all the food I've eaten is fighting back against me, trying to conquer me. Take over my corpse. But yeah, no, I'll either do like a poll on Discord or something like that, which, by the way, hashtag, let's see, does this work? Hey, look at that. It's unformatted. Frick's sake. It is what it is. Maybe it looks good for you guys. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to krill myself. It is what it is. But yeah, so feel free to check them out if you want. But anyway, I'll do a bunch of stuff, hopefully with horror stuff. I just want to try stuff. I want to do new stuff. I want to try new stuff. Just have fun, you know? Because I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm like, you know, what if I try something new and I have even more fun, you know? Also, hi, Cray. How are you? I was actually lurking in Cray's stream earlier today. You were working on, oh, what is it called? I think you were working on your PNG tuber. Did you, I had to click out of it, but, how did that go? How are you doing? You're doing good? Excellent. That is good to hear. My tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. I just did readings for follows and donos and all that good stuff. So I've done my due diligence and now we're just chilling. But yeah, my tummy hurts. But the good news is that it's not like pain. It's just queasiness. So it's just like, I'm uncomfortable. That's about it. But I'm just chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. Like, oh, I'm chilling and I'm gonna go and get the Billiton, and then I'm gonna go and get the branded bit. Yep, that's me. I am an extremely talented lyricist. I am a lyrical miracle. Got me down here in mysterical. I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm just like, this my tummy hurt has taken so much of my energy that like I'm delirious. Hope it gets better soon. I know you hate the stomach. Yeah, I mean like it's not that I hate the stomach stuff. It's just that I'm a baby. I'm a bitch to it. Like I'm gonna be blunt with you guys, right? Like it's just all other pains that I have, I'm kind of fine with. Like I can headaches, not that bad. Now debilitate like migraine type level headaches. Okay, those suck. Like those destroy me. I can't do anything. But generally speaking, otherwise it's pretty fine. But you know, injuring myself or anything like that, I can handle that. But like stomach ache, it's so like you can't grab it and like massage it. You can't like change your position to make it feel better. Like, it's just like, and then it doesn't just like hurt physically. It can make you queasy. It can make you lethargic. It like it has all those things. So I'm just a bitch to it. That's all. But thank you. I appreciate your well wishes. I promise that after stream I will do self-care and all that good stuff. Rest have smug. Indeed. But I am going to go ahead and call it here. I know that there was a lot of people that came in and basically right at the tail end of this, which I'm sorry. But the good news is that, despite this being a very slow, relaxing Saturday stream, I know tomorrow's going to be fun because I'm doing Project Zomboid. And then obviously on Monday, we're doing the collab with Yuzu. So, yeah. Good stuff. I don't know. Am I missing anything? Is there anything that, like I said I was going to do or say? I think I hit all my tick marks, which was trying to make some progress, which I did. Make sure I thanked everyone. I think I did that. Hang out. Oh, I just got PZ. I saw that, I think. Wait, am I crazy? I'll be at Foos. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not going to raid anyone because I'm just dead tired and I did tweet it. Okay, so I'm not gaslighting myself. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. I need to get like a bunch of people together for Project Zomboid and just like RP the hell out of it and just go crazy and just like just get like 10 people together who have never played the game before and just absolutely send them hog wild and just see what happens. Like a news reporter just like following everyone around like, what are you gonna do? It's a zombie apocalypse. How are you gonna survive? It's like, as you're being eaten. ERP? No. I'm not a say-so channel, okay? I think the best way I can describe myself is that I'm say-so light. I'm raunchy, but I've got class. You know what I mean? Like I've got that going. I don't know if that's a good branding to go for me. I've always questioned that. I'm like, is where I'm at right now where I should be? Should I be transitioning elsewhere? Should I be like doubling down? Should I be like stretching or, contracting? I don't know. It's just one of those things. But I do know that legitimately the reason why I got to like say so light is to prevent any way, shape, or form of like, Raz like entertains like the saucy stuff. Brand is very tricky. Yeah, brand is everything though. That's the pain of like being a streamer is that like, when you think of, Shoto, when you think of Iron Mouse, when you think of all these other VTubers, right? Like, what they do. What their brand is. I don't got that, right? And I probably won't have that for a while. But it's like, until you start experimenting and doing stuff, you won't know, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. But I can keep going on forever, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Please enjoy the outro. Please consider doing the socials and all that good stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. I will always cut myself off. As someone who works in marketing, rating is good for you if there's a bunch of viewers on that channel. Someone could follow you or at least one person will look into you, assuming you have both similar content. 5 extra minutes is fine. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You are 100% objectively right. But like, I'm at that like point where I'm dead. So, but he has a nasty habit of staying to watch. Yeah, like, cause the thing is that like, I know this may seem weird, but like, whenever I raid into people, I try to, generally speaking, I have this like 2-phase process. I have a first phase, which is like, because sometimes I just raid and run. And then what I do is I kind of go back after the fact and then I watch their stuff and see like, oh, do we vibe? Do we not? Okay. But otherwise, I really like to sit in their chat and be like, who are these people? Like, who did I throw everyone into? You know what I mean? And that's important to me because like, I don't see like raiding as an opportunity to grow. I see it as an opportunity to meet new people. Or at least that's how I look at it. I just need to rest and recoup. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, because here's the thing. No one is 100% right. Like, if you want to grow on Twitch, the best way to do it is just raid. But the thing is that, like, you know, we probably, what, 5 people are here? Yeah, 6 people are here, right? Like, that's not a small number. But generally speaking, like, I don't want to get unlucky and step on a landmine and, like, I raid into, like, a 20-person channel with 6 people, you know? Like, I just don't have the patience or the time for that, you know? Also, 07, hello, Pony. Here just in time for the end again. Yeah, that's my bad. Tummy hurt. You gave them viewers. You don't owe them anything. You can just leave it. Oh, no, I know. It's just that, like, you know, I have the personality, or I don't know if it's a personality, but I have the character trait where, like, whenever I raid into people, the first phase is like, okay, do I vibe with them? And then generally speaking, like, I also check, like, okay, do I have to go? Like, am I tired? Like, what's going on? And then I'm like, either raid and run. But generally speaking, I'm normally I just lurk. I'm just like, who are they, right? Because literally the vast majority of the people that I'm talking to right now, I have met from raiding someone, right? So it isn't just a valuable thing to do the raid themselves, but also to take a genuine interest and care into the people that you're raiding. At least that's how I do it. It may, like, in terms, like, because if I put my capitalist hat on, right, like my business hat, like, I should be raiding every single stream, right? Like, I should be raiding every single opportunity I have. But the reason I don't is because, you know, obviously I'm not going to strike gold every single time, even though it has been, generally speaking, like, that's been the case. But, you know, I'm not doing it to grow. I'm doing it because I want to, like, okay, this person looks cool, you know? I don't know. It may not make sense. And it may be also because I'm delirious. So I may redact and I may even, you know, step back on my argument tomorrow, you know, for example. But, but no one is 100% right. There is a recoup moment and not I need to grow moment. True. I raid usually because I want to watch the person. Yeah, same. I hate to raid a person who's raiding themselves. Raiding benefits people. If you find people your size want to be raided, literally doesn't hurt anyone except if it's a hate raid. Yeah, no, you're right. That if we stop chatting, he'll have no content to build off of and go rest. Well, I'm a very reactive streamer. Sorry if I came off as bossy. That's my intent. Do whatever you want. I don't stream. No. You're not coming off as bossy. You're coming out. You probably have to deal with this a lot, but, like, you're just being direct. That's it. You're not being bossy at all. You're simply saying, here's a fact pattern. This is what I've observed. QED, quadrad demonstratum, thus to be demonstrated, right? Like, that's it. I don't take any offense, and, like, any of the emotion, you're good. Literally. So if anything, I appreciate you being direct, because that means that, like, you believe in it enough to, even if you are going to be able to be in the possibility of being perceived as bossy, you're still willing to say it anyway. Like, that in itself demands respect. And you know what? Just because of that, I will raid out. Why? Because I like to be adventurous. Normally, I'm closed-minded on things, but you know what? We're going to find someone in, I don't know, just chatting. How many people are we hanging out with? Because normally my rule is that I tend to raid people within, like, you know, 50%. So, like, if I have 6 viewers, I don't raid anyone bigger than 12, you know? Because then it's like, oh, you know, it's a little bit weird. And I know, like, literally everyone is okay, but I just don't want to deal with it, you know what I mean? Let's see. Where'd the VTuber? Who dat? Wait, sorry. That's true. Being with clients is always hard. They're angry at a 27-year-old is telling them what to do. No, it's not they're angry that a 27-year-old is telling them what to do. They're angry that a professional is telling them what to do. That's the actual truth. It's not your age. It's the fact that they wish they knew what you do, but they would be a professional, right?
When he sees me.
Oh, that's a great place to be at. We're going to raid this person. We are going to raid Athel. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So, just letting you guys know there, that is indeed the raid messages. So, we're going to raid out. I will finish out with this, though, I will say. But raid Foo. I've raided Foo like 3 times this month. 20 or below, you should be safe. True. They're angry. Someone is telling. Yeah, that too, right? let's go right. Yeah, so let me go ahead and start it up. But again, thank you guys for chilling and hanging out. There we go. And we're going to raid over into Flynn Dav, and it looks like they're just starting out, so it's going to be exciting. So whether you stick around for a short time or a long time, I just want to say please consider a follow. Every single follow counts, no matter the size. And as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow for Project Zomboid, and then on Monday for our collab with Yuzu, and then it's spooky month, so we're going to be having some fun there. So as always, take care, have a good one, and good night. Razanara. Finally, I remember my outro. And like that, we are finished. Good night, everyone. Take care, and good night. If you're a VOD watcher, you're dope. See you later.